When we go to buy from a supermarket, from a non-kosher store, things that are already pre-cut, we need to know sometimes those things are allowed to buy them. On something you should not buy them. Like for instance, if you're buying fruits that are pre-cut, that's fine. And we explained already previously the reason for that is because since it's cut in the masses, so even if they use the knife already with something that's not kosher, but that taste that's on the knife was rubbed out already in the first fruit they cut, the second, the third, and even if the taste went into those fruits, they already were batel. They already got batel in all the other fruits that were sold. Therefore, if I'm buying, for instance, a watermelon, I don't have to worry about that at all. More than that, we said in the name of Rav Eliashiv that the goyim are very much careful not to have the aftertaste on the fruits. They want to sell it. Therefore, if they cut, let's say, some kind of meat with that knife, and now they're going to cut a watermelon, they're going to feel the taste in the watermelon. The sale is not going to work so good. It's not good for the selling. Therefore, they make sure that their knife is only for fruits, and one could buy those pre-cut fruits. But that's true when we're talking about vegetables and fruits. But when we come to talk about fish, when one wants to go to the market and get the fillet fish, a fish that they cut or they took out the scales, one needs to be careful, because then if they have non-kosher fish, they use it for that knife for the non-kosher and for the kosher. And then all the residue of the fish from the non-kosher fish comes into your fish that you're buying, and they cut with that. Everything goes and into your fish. What do we do in such an instance? One needs to be careful not to buy such a thing. You're not allowed initially to buy such a fish and go home and clean it. But if one bought it already, although it wasn't allowed, he bought it already, so what he needs to do is take that fish and take a knife and under running water scrub that place and take out anything that might have touched that part of the fish. So any place that you see that they cut, put it under the running water and scrub it until it comes all out. If one wants to use his knife at the fish store, he could take his knife, take the cutting board, and let them use your knife and your cutting board. That's perfectly fine. Otherwise, as we said, one should not buy such a fish from any market that's not kosher.